Hi, how are you? Welcome to Kathy's Crochet Creations. I'm Kathy, obviously. Um, yeah, so I just got home. I wonder, I bet you that's dead. There we go. All right. This appears to be working. Okay. So I am wearing my newest creation. It's called the Watermelon Shrug. Because, do I have any more left? Let me show you. I've took pictures so you've seen what it looks like, but let me move stuff out of the way. Uh-oh. So, this is it. It's a cute little shrug. I wore it to work today. Everybody, well, there wasn't very many people, but the ladies, they liked it. I need to get a belt for these pants. But anyway, it's really cute. It has Luna. It has a cute little hood. It's actually a pretty big hood. It goes on with it. It goes with it, I should say. It's a little puffy because my hair is. This is puffy. Anyway, it's got a cute little. Yay! Cute little HUD. Alright. Let me get my phone. Luna just knocked down. Move, Luna. We have my chair. Oh, let me show you what I'm working on. I've showed you before, but I'm going to show you how along I am on it. I've got this much left to go. And this is how big it is so far. It's pretty big. It's going to be a pretty blanket. So since I still got this much, it's going to be quite a bit bigger, which is cool. It's just a granny square. Just a plain granny square. I'm not chaining any between. The only time I chain is in the corners. I chain 2 between. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bring this on the plane and work on it or what. I've got more of that. Where is it? Oh, okay. Weird. Yep. I don't know where the other one is, but so I've got more of it. I can make it even bigger. Where's the other one? I must have used it for something. I don't know what. I don't see it in here. Or I could just make something else. That's what I was contemplating. So this is one of the premier fruit rolls. It's a sweet roll. Fruits is what they're called. And this one is watermelon. It's 174 yards for each one. And apparently I've used 3 of these. Or more. I don't know. Because I had 2 of these. So 6. I don't know. Did I use all 6? I find that hard to believe. So, yeah. So I've got this one. I don't know if I want to make a shrug out of that. Or... Oh! Remember those blues I got? I do have the blueberry. This is what I'm going to use next. Blueberry. I'm gonna make another shrug. I'm shrug right now. I'm doing shrugs. And this one I can wear blue. I can wear the watermelon. I can wear whatever color. Of course, I'm gonna do a new stitch. You know that. So I'm thinking I might leave that here, the blanket, and take a couple of these with me. Write down the new stitch on a small book. Write it down. And then when I'm on the plane, I can figure it out how to turn that stitch into a shrug. It'll help me keep my mind off the fact that I'm a gazillion feet off the ground and I'm in a metal tube. The medicine that the doctor gave me, it's like Benadryl, but a little different. It's not a narcotic. They don't do those. I don't know. I don't know if I put it in my purse or if it's over there with the rest of my meds above the microwave. But I'll have to go check that out and make sure I got it in my bag. Yeah. So yes, I already found it because I was already thinking I really wish I had the blueberry. So this is going to be my next shrug. It might be a shrug and it might be a a whole entire type of cardigan or something, could be even bigger. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know how that works. I keep going, and then all of a sudden, I get my idea while I'm in the middle of it. That's probably not the way professional folks do it. They probably have a plan, but I don't. My plan is the stitch that I like, and then it turns into what I want it to turn into. So yeah. But you know what? Hold on. Let me grab that blue that I got from Walmart. Oh, if I can get over here. Are you kidding? Except for it has black in it. But look at that. This was $2 and change. I can't remember what these were because these were on Black Friday. Most of my stuff I got Black Friday. But look at that. Tell me that don't match. Like I said, the only thing that's different is the size. This is a little thinner. And it's got black running through it. But I love this. It's so pretty. And it also seems to be brighter. This looks brighter. And this is Mainstay. And this is Premier. See, if you knitted it, that's what it's supposed to look like. But I don't knit, so I crochet it, and it comes out the way it comes out. Blueberry. Yep. It's a size 4 medium, 100% acrylic. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep that out. I'm going to put this out. But if I need extra, but I already got 6 of the blueberries, so unless I'm making a blanket, hey, you never know. It could turn into one. I wish this room was a little bit wider. A little wider. And this is the shrug I'm working on for my friend in San Juan. I have to go get, of course it's right now. It is just basically like a shawl. Or wrap, I should say. But I have to go get some more of the yarn. And it's going to look cute. It's going to look like this one without the hood. It's going to have the cuffs. But like I said, I just got to go get the yarn for it. And so pretty. I'm just going to pop that in my bag. This is where I carry my extra stuff. I mean, I have all the other little containers and all, but I'm going to use my Prim. This is what I've been using. This is the one I'm going to take with me. So whatever I make, it's going to be a size 6 hook. Because if they make me get rid of my Prims, I would really be upset. But if it's one, I'm not going to be happy, but it'll be better. Oh, for a minute I thought I wasn't recording. I was fixing to say, are you kidding me? Oh, don't fall over. Here we go. So, we're going to sit and crochet a little. Hello there. Okay. Let's crochet a little. Isn't that pretty? Can't wait to get to this pink. And that bright orange. Orangey orange color. This reminds me of the sunrise. So I think this is going to be a sunrise blanket. I think that's what I'm going to name it. The sunrise blanket. But I was using, I already told y'all, my Omi hook and it broke. So I've switched over. It was a 5.5. So I switched over to this Prim. It is a 6, which is a J hook. So it's close enough. And I wanted something that I could get on the plane with without them thinking I was going to do something, you know, use it as a weapon of some sort, which is crazy. But not crazy because, wow, you never know. Noelle, what are you doing, baby? I've got to talk to my cousin. I'm going to, take her, after I get off work, I'm going to come get her tomorrow, and I'm going to take her to Houston and drop her off. I'm going to take her meds, too, and I'm going to rub her little ears with it, so maybe she'll stay calm. She's going to freak out. I hate that. She's so old, you know? She's been with me since she was about 2. I don't know what her life was like before. Got her from the pound. I'm setting that on the ground. It's easier, and the yarn cut will come off of it easier. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna drop her off, and then I'm gonna come back, finish packing everything, set up a scheduled time with the Uber to come get me. And the lady next door, I sent her a text to ask if I give her the food, if she would just dump it over the fence for the cats. No response. I told her I was going to be gone, if she could keep an eye on the property. No response. I don't understand. What happened to people? These other people on the other side, I don't want to talk to them, let them know, because they might still be friends with my half-brother. And my half-brother's crazy, and he'll come in and he'll steal everything I got. So, I don't want to talk to them. Even though they probably don't talk to him anymore. What if they talk to somebody that does talk to him? I think I saw him come through the neighborhood the other day. Somebody in an older truck. They honked. I couldn't tell who was in it. But the next day I had trash in the front of the property, at the road. Where a Dr. Pepper bottle and some other trash. Yep. Don't we all have these people in our family? One time I was still paying for it actually. Some really pretty pink towels and purple. 2 different kinds. I went to work, came home, purple towels gone. Every one of them. I just heard knocking. I think it's Noelle. Because if not, I think she would be freaking out if somebody's knocking at the door. Anyway, nobody comes to my house, which is good. I do know UPS still left me a sticker for that dadgum hook. I didn't throw it away because I'm gonna call them again and make sure, because I don't want them taking my car, hitting my card again for another hook. You know what I mean? My back hurts sitting in this chair. I want to get a really cool, like a pink chair for in here. I think it would be cool. I've seen some that's pretty cool. They're like office chairs, so you can lift them up and down, which would be neat. But then I've also saw some that has like a hassock. Don't do it. She's trying to get my yarn. Ah, Luna. Luna. Stop it, baby. Stop. Go find something else to get into. Noelle, are you gonna make sure she stays away? She's gonna be so upset. I feel so bad, y'all. Noelle's little toenails clicking. Stop it. So I stopped on my way home at the Cowboy Tacos down the street. They have a it's a roach coach. Do you know what a roach coach is? A roach coach is those trailers that they can move from location to location, that and they sell food out of them. We have a ton of the Mexican food ones. But right here by my neighborhood, they have Cowboy Tacos. They've been in the news. Houston news, actually, a few times. So I stopped by and I got a fried burrito. I ate it too. After my vacation, I've got to really behave. Oh, and I have to take my shot tomorrow. But I need to start doing something. I mean, I've got no excuse. There's a gym right down the hall from my office, which has everything in it. Is my nose running again? What the heck? It's supposed to be cold up there too. I'm gonna wear my coat and I guess leave all these cute things at home because I don't have room for them. And if I'm going out, I can't be wearing the cute things. I gotta be wearing my coat. But I can wear my snood. But they already told me that they have hat, gloves, things like that for me to use. And I'm gonna sleep in my little baby grandson's room. He's got a bunk bed. In the bottom is a full-size bed, and they've already got it made up for me. I talked to my son today, and it was so nice. I love him so much. He has no idea. Do I wish I would have been a better mother? You bet I do. Do I wish I would have been like I am now instead of young and stupid and wild? You bet I do. But God says not to look back. And sometimes it's hard not to, but God says don't look back. And He has forgotten whatever you've done in the past. If you've asked for forgiveness from Him, He's forgotten it as far as the East is from the West. So, but, I mean, I wasn't a horrible mom or anything like that. I just wish that I would have been more loving. I did force him to play. Like, when we would go to bed, I had a king-size bed, and I would get him to come sit on the bed, and we'd play, Go Fish. He's like, well, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this game. I forced him to play Go Fish with me. How old was I? I was like a child. Ah, I love him so much. And my grandbabies. And my daughter-in-law. She's a good daughter-in-law. She's a good mama. She's a good husband. Good wife. What you want, Noelle? Lemon lime soda? Princess is on the bed over there eyeballing me. Why are you eyeballing me? Because I'm bothering you? She likes to sleep there now. Hmm. But yeah. He used to bring me a list. I tell him, go bring me a list of what you want for Christmas. He'd bring me a list. And I'd go get everything on that list. That was back in the day when I had money. Some money anyway. Had a good husband at the time. But things just didn't work out, unfortunately. Do I wish I could go back and fix that? Yeah, I do. But then I'd be going through. Yeah, I guess I'm better by myself. But I do get lonely. And I know y'all get lonely too, at times. Especially all you single folk out there, older single folk. I was talking to a colleague today on Teams, another one from San Juan. And she asked me, she says, are you going to have any chocolates or anything for Valentine's Day? And she said, I hope somebody's going to buy you some. And I said, no. I said, if I get any, I will have to buy it. And, but she told me she was single also. She was a widow. So, yeah, I told her I was sorry. So, but she's single. There's a lot of us single women, it turns out. Older single women. I'm sure there's a lot of older single men too. Don't you think maybe we get set in our ways and we couldn't mesh together? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go get all this off, all of this, and put on my nightgown or my pajamas. I'm waiting for my cousin to call so I can tell her what my plans are to drop Noelle off tomorrow evening. Of course, she'll know my plans if I show up. But she might be out with her friends or something, and that wouldn't be cool. So, y'all, you're going with me. Y'all are gonna be with me on my flight. You're gonna be with me while I'm in the airport. And I'm gonna have to delete a bunch of junk off my phone. Well, if I can upload it straight to YouTube, then I can delete it. So I want to try that. And Drew told me, my son, he told me that they have Wi-Fi in the airports, but we still have to hook up to USBs, but they're not there. It sounds like there's more than there used to be. It's been a long time, y'all, since I flew during COVID, but everything was closed. I mean, it was like a ghost town in the airport. There were a few people in line at first to check bags. I had 3 bags to check, but it was free because I was doing first class. First time I ever did first class. And the reason I was first class because it was COVID and they were cheap. I wanted to check it out. But guess what? The lounge, the first class lounge, everything was closed down. You could go in there and sit. Woo, big do. They had a big bar that was closed. They had, I'm sure they would have had food in there. There was no food. There was nothing. And, but I know what it looks like inside. Ain't that great? It had some brown, probably pleather chairs. This was at Bush. It was Delta. So it'd be the Delta first class. If anybody's flown Delta first class, at Bush. Do you know? I mean, what's it like when there's not a COVID going on, when there's not a plague? Um, the seats really weren't that much bigger. Not really. But see, I was much bigger though. I had to have a seatbelt extension, but I bought it because I didn't want to be embarrassed. I was already embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. I'm not going to want to eat for a long time because of what I just ate. I ate almost a whole fried burrito. Almost a whole one, y'all. So I'm sitting on one weight and I'm not moving. Can't imagine why. Could it be because I just ate a fried burrito? I know I didn't eat anything else all day. But still, that's not the thing to pick up because that, golly, all the calories in it, that wipes out your day of not eating. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to stop blabbing. It's 25 minutes. Y'all have a good day, a good night, and I will see you. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. One more day. Ugh. Scared of flying. All right. Love y'all. God bless you.